y'all. Welcome to our show, man. 1 + 1 =
2.
Relationships is all about
Addition and subtraction.
I'm one of your hosts, Trey Verdejo.
And I'm Gina Verdejo. You know it's true, I wanna go with you. I'll be right there, straight holding you. Whatever it takes to get to know you.
What it is. It's your boy, Trey Verdejo.
It's your girl, Gina Verdejo.
And welcome to another episode of 1 + 1 =
2.
Relationship is all about
Addition and subtraction.
Yeah. Episode
7.
Yeah, let's give it a round of applause for that. Yeah, episode 7, the God. Alright, one of the best numbers out there. You already know we all about 1 + 1 = 2. Mathematics, alright? But yeah, man, so what's going on, babe?
We are entering in. Do you know when you guys see this episode? Today is January 27th.
Mm-hmm.
It is Couples Day, Relationship Day, Spouses Day, National Spouse Day. That's what it is.
National Spouse Day.
Can't keep up with all these national days.
A lot of shit going on. Yeah.
Happy National Spouse Day, spouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
And I just celebrated my 46th birthday.
Yo, bastard.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I've been taking care of myself, especially recently. A lot of CMOS for the past 2 years. I ain't even going front. But
that CMOS, I will give you credit. You were right.
You was hesitant for a little bit, but
very hesitant.
She was like, "Okay, I'm on it.
We on to something." But yes, we celebrated the God Body's birthday, and he is so extra. Oh, yeah. My
I was supposed to go to Puerto Rico, but canceled it. I ain't really want to take that risk.
Right.
Shout out to my mom's her birthday as well. She's buried out there, so I just that's why I spend a lot of my birthdays in Puerto Rico. But I had a great time. My baby took care of me. We went to different restaurants that we never been to.
Yeah, we did. We gave Baltimore a shot.
Yeah. We went out there, did a couple things, and then we stood here because we finally got the house to ourselves. Finally.
Hey.
Knock on motherfucking wood, because one of these goddamn kids is gonna call real soon.
We went through a whole transition into the parents, so we are
y'all don't even know. I'm butt ass naked underneath this table. I just put a shirt on for y'all. You know what I mean? But
this guy.
Word.
Oh goodness, y'all pray for me.
Yeah, welcome to episode 7, niggas.
Alrighty.
And ladies. See?
And ladies.
I ain't say the B word.
No, I will knock you into the floor.
Couple more douces, we'll get there. Alright, so if you're interested in being a sponsor,
hit us up.
Want to have, let's talk. You know what I mean? I'm here to work. We ain't trying to kill nobody. We win together.
We are officially, our audio is available on all platforms. Now, I had a couple people hit me out because I had posted it, and they were saying, how do I find it? What do I type in? We're going to add that specific how to type it in, but our audio is available on platforms, Spotify, Google Play, Apple.
I'll put the link in the descriptions for the audios. But yeah,
so you can listen to us Google, no matter where you are at any time. If you missed the episode, go back and listen to it.
Right.
You won't get the theatrics with this guy with watching us, but don't worry about it. YouTube us. Hustle your hustle. Subscribe. Check us out. But we just wanted to throw that out there. So that's a big deal. That's pretty good, right?
Do it. So check us out.
Hustle your hustle.
Right.
If you're not sure about how to spell it or find it, please send us a message. Hit Trey up. Let us know.
Yeah, man. Hustle your hustle. The only thing you got to worry about changing is instead of Y-O-U-R is U-R. Hustle your hustle.
All right.
Yeah. So let's get to the first topic. Let's get to it because we already had a disagreement on this one.
So everybody,
we creating topics and we arguing,
and we can't even agree to agree. So with New Year's this passing and everything, everybody always talks about resolutions. I am not a resolution person because mid-year I switch up. I change my flow and what I'm doing, and what affects me is what I go with. I set goals, and my goals timeline may not fit. So that resolution for me is no big deal. But Trey was like, well, what about couple resolutions? Do people do it together? And what about this? And we got into a whole disagreement. So my thing was, if he's doing something and your spouse, boyfriend, fiance, husband sets a resolution, that don't mean it should be my resolution. You your own person. Do you? Why we gotta have the same resolution?
Oh, I mean, I think as a couple, I don't think all of our resolutions should be the same. That's not what I'm saying. See how females twist that shit up real quick?
It's not twisted.
We had a simple conversation and she didn't switch the whole shit up.
That's what he said.
I was just saying, as couples, you know, what would be some good couple, you know, or goals. Some people like to say goals.
I like to say goals. I like goals.
Resolutions, you know what I mean? Like, what are some good resolutions for couples? What you guys think? What you think some good ones?
I think if you're going to do a couple goals, for me, a big one is going to be like finance. Okay. Like, babe, we're going to set this. This is going to be our goal for 6 months or a year, maybe, or 3 months. We're going to work on credit. Like, stuff like that, I think a couple
resolutions, I definitely think, you know, it's good to have. I like the money one, eating better, being healthy. And then, of course, you want to have your individual ones as well. That you know, personal goals that you're trying to achieve.
So what's like a individual that you would consider that we both may be able to do?
As far as goals, you know, together, what I think we will be able to do, you know, money. I mean, we do that already. We do a pretty good job of saving, but doing better, especially if we're trying to relocate.
We set timelines.
Yeah.
Is a goal because we always meet our goals of something we want to do.
Right.
So Trey recently decided on his own, no pressure, no push, he was going to change certain things, eating habits, to lose weight. I agreed. Cool, do you, bro? I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it.
That's fucked up.
It's not.
That's fucked up because
It's not.
Yes, no, because it's not like we got bad health problems. But yeah, I got high blood pressure. And you've been dealing with some high blood pressure.
Because of you.
You just beat cancer. You got a immune system that, you know,
suppressed.
May not be as strong as you would want it to be.
I gave you CMOS.
So yeah, but, you know, eating better. So she'd be like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. That's you, bro. I mean, she support me.
I support you 100%.
But I think that's something that we should do together that we don't.
First of all, I just gained some of this weight. I like the weight. I just need to tone up Muffin. If I can get Muffin right, I'm good.
That's a fat nigga excuse. I've been saying that shit for years.
That's you.
Oh, I like this weight. I like it. But, you know, I
like my weight.
I know that I had to tone it down. That's why, you know, 46 is looking good on a nigga because I take care of myself in a good way. You know what I mean? I don't really, but I could do better. So I'm doing better. We can do better. But you should join me in those adjustments. Why are you not joining me?
Because no. I don't want to join you in certain things. I don't drink. Alcohol has a lot of calories. So that's a thing that he's like, you know what? You're right. Eating late is another bad habit because he's a night owl. And Trey likes to snack late. I said certain things I'm just not willing to do. So, no. Nope. You. I'm going to support you 150%. Okay?
So, let's get to this question.
Okay.
Do you think couples say, because, you know, when we say arguments, guys, you know, it's just a disagreement, debate, you know, within love that we be having. But, you know, do you think, in your opinion, can a vegan and a non-vegan person be in a happy relationship? I know last episode we talked about kind of like religions and believing and liking the same shit. But what about when it comes to that?
I think that can be tricky because how do you prepare meals?
Yeah, I don't think that'll work out. But, you know, have some resolutions, some goals. I think that's important.
How do you feel about prepping your own meals?
I mean, I be trying to do that, like, you know what I mean?
You've been doing it,
I be trying to, I mean, it's good, you know what I mean? It just gets boring, you know what I mean? It's fucking boring, like.
Well, our diet was already limited, so we have very.
And then outside canceled, so it's hard, like. You here all day, so it's more challenging. Yeah. But at least I'm eating. If I do cheat, at least I'm eating home cooked meals. You know what I mean, which is a lot better than just.
So we didn't eat out a lot anyway. Our treat was usually like the weekend. for women, do you prefer dating an older man versus a younger man? And for men, do you guys prefer dating a younger woman or a mature older woman? So I was saying when we talked about it, I don't know if a lot of people know our dynamic because I look so amazing. I'm actually older than Trey, even though he tries to act older than me. Like he tried to tell me what to do. But anyway, and when people find out, they were like, damn, you're a cougar. I'm like, I am? How is that considered to be a cougar? Is it an age, like after 2 years, if you're 2 or more older than the man, does that make you a cougar? But I didn't go out looking for a younger man. So I've never had a preference.
You was hunting.
No, I wasn't. I've always liked older men because men are immature. And I've always been very mature for my age, so I date up. So you're the first guy I've ever dated that was a little bit younger than me. So that's my preference. My preference is older. And it's always been older. So what about you?
All right, but you gave your preference. What about in general for females? What you think they look at when it comes to
when you
older?
It changes.
Man, what changes? What?
Because like if you've gone through something and you're like in your late 40s, early 50s, sometimes you think backwards and think, I want a younger man because I may be going through a vibrant stage. When you're younger, you look for security. You want to date older because you think older men got their shit together, which is not the case. So it does change for women. We go through certain things.
Yeah, I would say it depends.
He is stuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to word it right. You know what I mean?
Get it right, bro.
Yeah. I ain't trying to get in trouble and shit. Even though it don't matter because it's a long time ago. You know what I mean?
He always get that disclaimer.
Yeah,
don't y'all hear that
ago.
a lot? This was a long time ago, baby.
If it's a long time ago, that's it. You can't say nothing. But anyway, for me, I have always, I don't know. Older, yes. Younger, no. But again, it all depends where I'm at in my life. Of course, right now, I can't be dating nothing young. I'm at a level where I'm just too mature to be dealing with some type of immaturity when it comes to a female's state of mind. Always like older women. You know, I just always looked at they carry themselves a lot better.
Okay.
That's all. But
I mean, that's fair to say. What do you think in standard in general with men though? How do they?
It all depends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm 46, so when I was in my 30s, I definitely probably, you know, a little younger, definitely want to have a little PYT on my side, little pretty young thing that, you know what I mean? You could just do all the shit that you won't be able to do with your female. So it's good to yeah, I mean, like, with, you know, when you got your wife or you got your wifey or your baby mother, we ain't trying to have her do all kind of crazy shit. So, you know, with your PYT, the little young thing, you be doing all the little freaky shit with. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas,
Men are stupid.
That's how men do it. I mean, because even if your wife is willing to do it, or we still don't even want to do it because we don't even want to look at you that way. Like, damn, you're a little freak. So, you know, I'm just so. But you know, when it comes to cougars, you know, cougars out there. What you think is more popular? What you think people are looking for more, a cougar or a sugar daddy?
Right now, I think cougars are popping. You hear it a lot, and financially, women are doing their thing. We are in such a great financial state right now that they have become where it's like a thing.
Yeah.
So cougars are like the thing, like.
But I guess when you hear the title cougar, she's supposed to be not just an older lady. She's supposed to be an older lady who's taking care of you.
Right.
And then a sugar daddy is just an older nigga who's taking care of you.
Giving you some dough.
Yeah, so I don't know which one. I
the
think
sugar daddies have been around forever. You've always heard that term.
They because the cougars will leave you. You know what I'm saying? They would leave you. They're like, oh, you know, you too young and stupid. You don't understand me. You don't love me. Let me find me this other young nigga. Versus a sugar daddy, he gonna keep going. He don't care how you treat him.
Them 80s was girl, ladies.
Yeah, I was not tricking. You know what I'm saying? I splurge and tricking is two different things. Like,
so wait, we gonna have to put that on the topic.
Back when I was getting that money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could talk about it.
We gonna bring that back.
We'll bring that back. Splurging and tricking.
Splurging and tricking.
Splurging and tricking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna name names. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
So I was asking Trey, like, what do you think about if your partner had a tattoo of an ex? Would you want her to remove it, cover it up, get something else? Or how do you feel about tattoos and vice versa? Women, a lot of men, they may have like multiple baby mamas and they may have all their baby mamas tattooed on them. So what do you think? How do you feel about your partner having someone else's name or symbols or something like that matching something?
Right.
What do you think?
So, real quick, straight to the point, you know what I mean? If I had a sock, I'd hit you over the motherfucking head with it and let you know that.
A sock? What, a sock of nickels?
Homie, don't play that. Alright? Homie, don't play that. So, yeah, if I'm in a relationship, not dating.
Right. We're not dating. You're in a relationship.
Yeah. And you have a tattoo of another nigga on your body, it needs to get covered up.
Okay, that's fair.
I won't. And honestly, if I'm just dating and I think it's serious, we already having those kind of conversations. You know what I mean? I'm already going to be asking you, is that something you're going to cover? And you're like, nah, I'm not. Then I know I'm not going to get serious. Because it's not going to be something I'm going to be able to accept.
What about if you had an ex? Would you voluntarily say, I'm going to do it, so I want you to do it to make it an even playing field? Or what if she didn't ask you? You would do it anyway?
I would do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like if you didn't have it and I have, a female name on me, I would cover it up. You know what I'm saying? That's just respect.
So how do you feel like, what if the ex is deceased? Like Biggie? Would it matter?
Hell yeah.
What?
You better get a photo and frame that bitch.
What if it was a celebrity?
I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. If this nigga's dead or alive doing 25 years, I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, you're going to have to cover that shit up if me and you going to be in a relationship. That's just how I feel.
What if I had a son and he's a junior and I get my son's name and that's still his daddy name?
You better add that junior on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about it?
I mean, I agree with the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know men that every time the wind blow, they tattooing a new chick's name on them. I'm like, what's that all about? I could always cover that shit up, but it makes them, they fall in love. So I wasn't aware that was the new bait and switch. I'm going to get your name tatted on me, girl. That means she's going to do any and everything. Like, wow.
Yeah.
That's what's going on out here?
Well, it's a different era too. Back in our era, every tattoo had some type of meaning.
It meant something.
Now, these motherfuckers are just...
They just inking.
Yeah, they just inking, not thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Inking, not thinking.
Inking and not thinking.
Okay, I like
you know what
that.
I'm saying?
I like that. What about matching tattoos? How you feel about that? Couples getting...
I do that. We talked about doing that. You know what I mean?
But it would be something that you and I would only know what it meant.
Right. Matching and symbols is different versus like a name. You know what I mean? So I would do that. You know what I mean?
Like, would you tell me if you had a symbol and it was something that another you and a woman had? Would you tell me?
Wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I probably would.
Then I thought about it like, yo, I'm really big on ink. What about the tattoo symbols of some sort on your ring finger? Would you consider doing that?
Yeah. I actually always thought that was dope when people get the tattoo rings on their finger. I would do something like that. You know what I mean? That's something.
Oh, quick story time. I'll tell you this real quick. I have a lot of tattoos, and Trey was like bugging when he said, he was like, yo, Lil Wayne, no more ink for you. And I'm like, you don't tell me, I'm gonna get as many as I want. I had a tattoo on my arm that I got years ago. Anybody from Baltimore, back in the day, we had a tattoo artist. His name was Skills. It was hard to get in with Skills, right? Girl I was working with, I ain't gonna say no names or where. She said, yo, I'm having a tattoo party. So we all get invited. We get to the tattoo party. This is where I said couples. Her and her boyfriend at the time had agreed on these tattoos they were going to get. And the boyfriend went first. When it was time for her, she said it hurt. So she was like, I'm going to go last. In the middle of him doing mine, they started fighting. So he's jumping. That's why my name was, I wanted to name a tribal band. My travel band, y'all, it's gone now because I covered it. It was going up and down because the guy, when he was doing it, was going like this. They was physically, like, they went from arguing to fighting with a house full of people. So now we're all like, this is very uncomfortable. So the guy's sweating bullets. Doing my damn tattoo, y'all. Didn't finish it. Only got halfway. I got 4 letters in my name. When he got over here, they started fighting. And everybody just scooped up their stuff. He slapped some stuff on my arm, wrapped the shit up, and I never fixed it.
Yeah. I mean, my first tattoo looked like a jail tattoo. I covered it with this one here. But I was in Virginia hustling. I got my shit done in a trap house. Word. So, nigga did my shit. My shit was a little crooked and all that. I went back home like, this motherfucker. I was back in Virginia looking for his ass. You know what I mean? And then I covered it up, but...
What about piercings? How you feel about piercings?
How I feel about...
Like, if you get 2 nipples or your tongue...
The nipples is definitely sexy.
I think nipple rings are sexy.
Yeah, that's definitely sexy.
Why you gotta add the definite? I ain't understand all the emphasis on that.
I was talking to the fellas, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely
I was
sexy.
talking to the fellas, they know. The tongue, that was cool back in the days. Like if you had one like right now, I'd be like, yo, take that dumb shit off your tongue. You know what I mean? But you know, we was young and at 30, that was cool.
Oh, so it's an age restriction.
Yeah, to me, but yeah. But
I don't see old women with tongue rings. You're right.
I ain't never really like dated anybody.
Like nose?
The nose ring, I don't got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about piercing?
I used to like when men had one. I thought that shit was sexy back in the day.
In the nose?
No, one in your ear.
I definitely had. Did I have? No.
You don't even know.
Yeah, because I haven't worn the earring in so long. I only had one. I never did 2.
And the only man that I thought a nose piercing was alright, it was sexy, was Pac. He's the only man I've ever.
Better have said somebody, you know what I mean, like a celebrity.
Yeah. Tupac is the only man that can rock that it looked appealing to. Other than that, I don't like piercings on men. I don't like the tongue ring for men. And the one down there.
If you saw a nigga with a tongue pierced, did you think he was gay?
Absolutely not. It's pleasurable for women. Hell no.
I definitely thought he was gay.
Negative.
Just like I saw a female with a tongue ring, I'd be like, yo, she is a super freak. She
and that's not true.
Sleep. I'm just saying the perception.
Right.
I'm not saying whether it's, true or not, but I'm just saying.
Men with tongue rings are the truth.
Back in the days, niggas
you thought that was gay?
Yeah. Ain't nobody in our crew, when I hung out with real niggas, ain't nobody like, yo, dogs, look. We would have slapped that shit out of his motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Niggas that get piercing on their penises and shit like that. That shit is weird, yo.
If a man has that built, it's like what is it called? Dumbbell. The little straight bar down there. I've been told.
Oh, that shit that
it's straight with the 2 knobs on the side.
Still stupid.
They said it is the best. They said it's very pleasurable to the woman. Now, I've never experienced it. So
then that's when you put a dick ring on. You know what I'm saying?
A what?
A dick ring. The ring dick.
What?
The toys. Well, it's not a dick ring. It's called a cock ring.
That keeps it hard.
Oh.
This is what I be talking about. He be so serious. He be dead serious. This is what he do all the time. The cock ring keeps in your erection.
But it'll give you that feeling a little
Nowhere.
It will give you. You don't know.
Do you know,
nigga? This whole shit about to get black real quick. It's gonna come back. It's just gonna be me with my shirt ripped.
Anyway, he is totally wrong, ladies. Don't listen to him.
Nah, but you already know, man. I'm your boy Trey Verdejo.
This is your girl Gina Verdejo. Please pray for me.
And this is episode 7. 1 + 1 =
2.
Relationship is all about
addition and subtraction.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, tell a friend, and let them know, man, no topic is safe when me and her get together
Send
and
us
start
some topics,
talking
y'all. Tell us
about relationships.
Tell us what you think.
Nah, for real though, I love you. I'm your boy Trey.
This is Gina.
1 + 1 =
2.
Relationship is all about
addition and subtraction. Peace.